Excellent!
Hey guys, welcome back. This is kind of a different video because it's Thanksgiving, or at least early Thanksgiving here at my family's home. And at the same time, my wife and I have been watching a lot of the Hot Ones episode with Sean Evans interviewing lots of famous people and trying lots of hot sauce. I bought my wife Diana Hot Ones hot sauce for her birthday, even though it's not till next month. We opened it up and somehow the idea occurred to me to sort of recreate the hot sauce trying it challenge here and do a video for you guys to celebrate Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving if you're in the US or Canada. If you're anywhere else, I hope you have a great day. Obviously I had to kind of change up the format here, so I have 6 sauces in front of me, starting with the classic and going all the way up to the XXX Last Dab. And I'm gonna invite one of my family members to try each one of these along with me, and I'm gonna have them ask me a question, and I have no idea what the questions are actually going to be. So without further ado, we're starting off with the first sauce, the classic. And I'm going to invite my sister, my middle sister, her name is Cindy, here onto the show. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Look, we have, hello, you're my sister Cindy.
Yes. I am.
Okay, I was just confirming that, I wasn't. All right, how do you deal with hot sauce?
Well, I don't typically like it very much.
Don't like it very much. I am not very good with hot sauce either. I never have been. I've been getting better at it, I guess, a little bit. But we're gonna try this classic. I've already tasted this, so I have to admit, a couple of these sauces we have already dove into. The classic is really tasty.
Okay.
But we have 2 wings here. I'm gonna give it a dip, and then I'm gonna have my sister ask me a question that I don't know what the question is. I should also point out that I'm forcing all my family members to do this before we have dessert. I made pie again.
How much do we need of this stuff?
Oh, that's way too. That's plenty. That's all right. That's good. Okay. All right, so give a nice dip there. Get plenty of sauce in.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here goes. Mmm.
That's the mild?
Why are you turning away from the camera?
It's really spicy.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
It's got some heat. It's got some flavor, some acidity.
that burns.
That burns?
Yeah.
There's a little burn. There's a little bit of a burn. I have to eat 6 wings, and I already had Thanksgiving dinner, so I'm only going to eat 1 bite of each.
You ready for my question?
I'm ready. Hit me.
If you could do any job for one day, what would you do?
Any job. That's Evan, my nephew. Say hi, Evan.
Hey.
Hi. All right, now I have to think of a good job. I can't say fluffer. That's not. That's a good question. I should be more on top of things with my responses.
Do you want me
these
to
two.
ask a different, the more
No,
personal
it's a good
question?
it's a good question. What was the more personal?
Oh, the
one?
personal one was what was the worst prank your sisters ever played on you as a child?
That's a better one. I feel like that's more like reflective on how you treated your siblings
Oh no!
when we were younger compared to. So to answer the first question, I would be a YouTuber for a day.
But that's what you do.
That is. See, I'm so
You're
happy.
living your dream.
I'm living the dream.
Woo!
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Second thing is the worst thing that my sisters ever did to me when I was growing up, which was they made me eat a fly. I think I was paid money, right? Or
I think we paid you.
They paid me like $5.
Probably more like $1.
They paid me like $1, inflation and everything. But what they did not tell me was that the fly had been tainted beforehand, and I won't tell you what it was tainted with, but it was really gross, and I didn't find out until much later in life. But thankfully, I still love my sister.
I'm so lucky.
Of the dog varietal.
That's horrible. All right, we're done with the classic. Yay. Thank you, Cindy. Our next challenge is a sauce that I have not tried yet, so I'm kind of curious about this. In case you were wondering, we got the triple pack that included the XXX, and then we also signed up for the monthly thing, so they're sending us special new sauces. This is Shaostyle's MX Green Sass. It's green sass, hot pepper sauce of the green variety. And also for my next guest, and if you can't tell, we're kind of going with siblings for the most part here, my brother-in-law. This is Jason. Hello, Jason. Round of applause. All right. Jason is married to my sister Cindy, who just came out here. And are you feeling good about Shaostyle's green sass?
Looks great.
Okay.
Looks delicious. Can I smell?
Give a little smell there. Ooh, it's got some
Tomatillo
jalapenos and stuff in there. All right, give a little pour here. If you guys recognize Jason, it's because he has been on my channel before. We built a computer. How's it going?
Perfect.
Is it still running?
Yeah, we use it every day.
Good.
All day.
See, only the best quality. All right, and now for Shaostyle's green sass. Oh.
I need more sauce. That's not spicy at all.
Yeah, more sauce. That's not heat. That's all flavor.
That's really good flavor.
That's actually really good. All right, well, I don't feel like that one was very challenging, but nonetheless, any questions for me, Jason?
Yeah, I have a question for you, Paul. Did you have, when you were younger, any recurring dreams? And if so, what did you learn about yourself through those recurring dreams?
Oh, that's a good one. All right, since we're here at my childhood home, I have a very distinct nightmare that I remember when I was like 4 or 5 years old, where I was in the backyard and there was like some bad thing, some whatever scary thing that was after me, and I would try to run away, but my legs would cross themselves like without me doing anything, and I would just fall over. And then I'd just be sitting there with my legs crossed and I was helpless, and whatever horrible thing was bearing down on me, it was terrifying.
Did it reveal anything about?
I guess it showed that I'm scared of having my legs crossed against my will, and immobility, obviously. We have to keep moving. That's the lesson in life. And I would say also about Shaquanda's green sass here, there is a little bit of heat. It comes later though. Right? You feel that? Just a smidge.
It's real mild though.
Just a smidge. It's not bad.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jason. Oh, when you shake it up, you always have to put your finger over the top. I guess that's just for safety. Next sauce is the Los Calientes hot sauce. This one is from Hot Ones. Heat level is 5 out of 10. This is another one of the ones that I've already tried. It kind of made me think, yeah, that's the most heat I can probably handle. So after this, I'm probably gonna start to cry and everything. That said, next guest is Alex. Alex is my other brother-in-law. Thanks for joining us, Alex. Of course. And Alex is vegetarian, so he's gonna have a chip. Nevertheless, Alex has still agreed to go ahead and give a try of the Los Calientes, which this has serrano peppers and orange habaneros in it, in case you were wondering. And I remember it being very spicy. Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's hot. Oh. It's a slow burn. It's gradually increasing in intensity. How are you feeling, Alex? Nothing? You got nothing?
Good.
Damn it.
Good to go.
Okay.
So my question for you is,
Yes?
what's the best thing that's happened to you this month?
Best thing that's happened to me this month.
Spending time with his mama.
Yeah, it's a hard question when I have my whole family is here. Well, obviously my family, Alex, is the most important thing to me. All right, I have to go with the easy answer, which is my daughter, Hannah, and she has been smiling so much. And she does this thing where when she first wakes up in the morning and she looks over and sees me, and she's just like her face lights up and she smiles. Nice. And she wasn't doing that earlier on, and I feel like especially in this past month, it's been very common, and it makes me so happy every time.
Nice. Very cool.
Kind of warm fuzzies, right? What was the happiest thing for you this month?
My birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I turned 35.
Oh, congratulations.
Fun, awesome birthday with my wife.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, and thank you for being on Paul's Hardware's Hot Ones. Yeah, that's like the thing about these sauces is they're very flavorful, and the heat is like a bonus, I guess. All right, guys, we're halfway through, and I'm actually feeling pretty optimistic. I was worried because I don't usually deal with heat extremely well, but I haven't had any bad reactions so far. So, next guest, my other sister, Gretchen. Welcome, Gretchen. Yay. Gretchen is married to Alex, and Gretchen is awesome, so I don't know what else you might need to know. We are going to be trying Dawsons hot sauce, cremini habanero. Cremini mushroom, habanero, and vinegar and other stuff in there. So habanero, do you have habanero very often?
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes. A little sniff. Actually smells really good.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, it smells good.
Okay, now we taste.
Are we just gonna dip it in?
Yep, dip it in there.
Okay.
Get a nice good amount on there.
Cool.
Wait, we're gonna do it at the same time.
Sorry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. There's such a variety of flavors with these sauces.
It's,
Like they're very different, each one.
yeah.
There's some definite heat there, but I'm so distracted by the flavor that the heat doesn't kill me or anything like that. So that's nice. Again, I got, what?
Sometimes I get the hiccups when I eat spicy food.
See, I didn't want to bring that up. If I was gonna say something at the beginning of this video, it's like, what's the worst that could happen? It would be hiccups. That's definitely a reaction I've had to really spicy food, but I'm trying to hold strong so far.
question.
You're just finishing your wing. You're supposed to be asking me a
Oh,
question.
yeah. So what was the first thing you ever stole?
The first thing I ever stole.
Yeah. I can think of one thing that you used to steal maybe regularly. I don't know if it's really considered stealing, depending on who you ask.
Because I know I've had my devious moments when I've been younger and everything like that. What did you have in mind?
I'm thinking of the hostess place around the corner.
That's not stealing. Okay, I will go with Gretchen's answer, which is fair enough. Close to my parents' house, when I was growing up, there was a hostess bakery. It wasn't a bakery, though. It was a place where they would bring bread and those like fruit pies and stuff like that when they were about to expire. If they had a couple days left, and they'd sell them heavily discounted. If they didn't sell, though, they just threw them in the dumpster out back. We, as like 11 or 12-year-olds, realized you could go in the dumpster in the back, and they were like fruit pies, and they would throw them out like a day before they expired. So we wouldn't really eat them, though. We would take them down to like the kind of sewer area, and we would have like fights with them and stuff and throw them back and forth. Is that stealing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure technically if it's stealing or
It
not.
might
But
be rescuing.
that's probably true. So it probably wasn't bad. Don't do that. Don't go and take almost expired Hostess Twinkies and other things and have fights with them in the sewer near your house. It's a good lesson for the kids at home. Thanks, Gretchen.
You're welcome, sorry.
My nose is starting to run. I definitely thought before while watching a Hot Ones episode, they should have beer available for people. Only 2 more sauces left in the challenge, and we are getting pretty far up there. And this one is super legit. It is the Akamiso from Bravado Spice Company. And from our understanding, this is actually one of the ones that they're using on the show right now. I believe it is number 7 in the lineup. And then the Last Dab XXX is number 1. Wait, number 10. Wait, yeah. This is number 7 that they do. And then the last one, the 10th one, is the Last Dab. Okay. And my guest for this time around is my dad. Yay, my dad. It's Randy.
All right.
Okay.
You told me it was going to be the mild one.
No, you said you wanted the spicy, the super spicy. Okay. You guys might remember my dad from such Paul's Hardware videos as My Favorite Place in the World in Yosemite and stuff. But anyway, back to this Akamiso. The 2 primary ingredients in this are ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper. So yeah, I am scared. Here we go. I'm gonna be gentle with this one. All right, you want to get the big one?
Not especially, but I'll take it.
Well, I mean, it's up to you how much sauce you actually dip in there.
Oh, man.
Here goes.
My nostrils are
Cheers.
inflamed already.
Yeah. Oh, that one hits a lot faster. That one hits a lot faster.
Trying to focus on the chicken.
There's a lot of interesting things going on in my mouth right now. I mean, it makes me think how dramatic. I didn't know eating food could be this dramatic inside my mouth. Oh, it's getting hotter. You having more?
I'm going to try a little bit more.
Okay.
I can't get it on there, though.
I admire your tenacity.
Wait.
Oh, that's...
All meat. All right, here we go.
It just keeps getting hotter.
Wait!
Don't incapacitate yourself. You're supposed to ask me a poignant question.
I think I didn't get any on there.
Are you sure? Oh, my lip right here. This is my lip. This side of my mouth. Never mind. My whole mouth. My whole mouth is on fire. Okay, what do you got? Ready to answer those questions?
What are you doing for exercise these days?
Nothing. This video is what I'm doing for exercise these days. I've been walking the dogs when I can. I need to get more exercise. My dad has been swimming constantly. You do like 2 miles at a time sometimes, right?
Sometimes. Most days I'm doing 1.5 miles. So.
1.5 miles is a lot of swimming.
Should I take my shirt off? No, I'm not going to do it.
No. I don't know. We do have like 2 or 3% female viewers, so who knows?
I'm getting the full effect here.
This is, wow, I admire that you're finishing off the wing and still dipping it in the sauce, because like, oh my gosh. How do people eat more than one of these at a time? All right, well, this is uncomfortable. I'm glad I only have 1 sauce left, but the fact that it's hotter than this one does not make me too optimistic.
You're not hiccuping.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not hiccuping yet, so made it through. If I can do this without hiccuping, I think I will count that as a win. Any closing words, Dad?
It's just a general kind of. I wonder if my dentist has thought about using this before he, gives you the needle or something.
You're right. That's a good, like a numbing pepper or something like that. That'd be nice. Okay.
All right.
One more. I think I'm starting to drool. Ah, that's really good. We got one more. I'm doing all right. Nose is running.
Don't touch your eyes.
Sweat's happening. Oh yeah. Fingers out of the eyes. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm still feeling very positive about this whole plan. I think we're maybe gonna get through this. We are down to the last dab. It's the last one, it's the last dab. It's the XXX, the new version of the last dab. This is rated 10 out of 10 heat level. Caution, the hottest sauce on hot ones cranks the spice levels even higher with a special XXX rated version of the last dab. 3 distinct strains of Smokin' Ed Curry's most infamous chili, Pepper X, Chocolate Pepper X, and Peach Pepper X. I've never even heard of these, which means it's probably scary. This has not even been cracked open yet, so to do the honors, I'm inviting my wife, my lovely wife, Diana, here to the kitchen. And I know you've been looking forward to the last dab. And let's start off with a quick story about my wife and the last dab. We started watching Hot Ones. They would always be like, last dab, super spicy, add a little bit of extra and everything. And then my wife realized it was the sauce that she had been stealing from her coworker for like months and that she loved and she had all the time. So probably gonna be more of a reaction from me than Diana this time around, but I'm still looking forward to actually trying this, having watched so many episodes and people reacting to it. Do you have any warnings or suggestions or advice for me before we?
May I apply the hot sauce to your wing?
Yes, 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 you may sauce my wing, please. Oh, you're really saucing it up. You're really saucing it up there. All right.
That's for you.
That's about what I've been doing. I've been doing a decent amount of sauce on these wings. All right.
Okay, ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's already hot. Oh. Oh. All right. I gotta swallow.
Take your time.
All right. Oh, it burns going down too. It burns all the way down the throat. Into the solar plexus or whatever that's called. I kind of feel like I'm hallucinating or something. Like, on the show, they do these like, and like they do these sounds, and I finally understand. I understand what Paul Rudd was feeling, although Paul Rudd actually killed it on the show. Oh. Ah. I need to. You've been eating the whole chicken this whole time and adding more sauce the entire time. My eyes are. Okay, no sauce in the eyes.
I finished your wing.
We finished my wing. Ah! No, come on. Ah! This is hot water. Ice cube. Okay. That helps. That really helps. My nose won't stop running.
Don't put your fingers in.
I'm not trying. I can't. This is not. I don't feel like I'm very camera presentable right now. Like I got stuff seeping out of my face. My lips are on fire.
You feel so alive, though.
I guess. I mean, I kind of. Okay. All right. You got a burning question for me? That's right.
We have been together for over a decade now, and we've gotten a chance to go to a lot of places and do a lot of things. What would you say is your favorite memory so far? And what's something that you hope we get to do, a memory we get to make in the future?
Okay. I feel like this is a weird question to ask while I have tears rolling down my cheek.
Oh no.
But just the memory is so so vivid and okay. Wow. Okay, hold on. These tissues are key. Okay, so I got a frog in my throat. No, I can't. I need to answer your question. First standout memory is a trip to Yosemite that we took within the first few months that we started dating. And Diana hiked to the top of Half Dome with me, made it all the way to the top. We have pictures. It was great. It was wonderful. I will cherish that memory for my entire life. And then I guess a little bit more recently, on our honeymoon, we went to the Bahamas and we stayed at Cape Santa Maria. And I have very fond memories of being in the bungalow we were at, and it was just white sand beach. And we were watching a thunderstorm off in the distance, and we were listening to audiobooks. It was so peaceful and relaxing, and we had just gotten married, and that was also like super rad. So those good answers? Okay. Yeah. All right, guys, I need to go and find some sort of way to scrape the top layer off of my mouth so it stops burning. I'm gonna, apparently my wife is gonna continue to eat Last Dab XXX hot sauce, so everyone say happy birthday to her. Her birthday's in December, but we can say happy birthday to her now. Happy Thanksgiving once again to all of you guys who happen to celebrate, and have a wonderful weekend. To the rest of you, thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up button. We'll see you guys next time. Okay.
No hiccups.
No hiccups. No hiccups. That's good.